Polaroid taken apparently at the exact moment JFK was fatally hit by the headshot. There are a few different things to look out for in this picture. So I want to start by taking a look at Abraham Zapruder with his secretary, is it Marilyn Sitzman, on the plinth there. I think it's Mr. Newman here. James Chaney on the near right. So as we discussed previously, in the Zapruder film, neither Mr. Newman nor James Chaney are visible after the stem and sign. And as you can see, the angle here down to the limousine, this is further support for the view that the Zapruder film's been altered, because if you look at that, you would ask how are neither Mr. Newman nor James Chaney how are they not visible in the Zapruder film? If you look at that angle, if coming down here, Mr. Newman's head is going to be way above the height of the limousine. Also, James Chaney's head, you can see he's cycling very close to the limousine here, near right. So why aren't they in the Zapruder film? Of course, it could be that the Moorman photo has been altered, but I would suggest that this strongly supports the view that the Zapruder film has been altered. For what reasons we can discuss another time. The other thing about this picture is, as opposed to some of the other photos and films where there's a lot of dark black areas where it's impossible to see what's where, those areas are. Here is like the polar opposite. Is almost here we got whiting. So it could be that these areas here just represent sky. Although perhaps this isn't of so much interest, but this area here by the pergola is where some people think shots may have come from. So while there is an area here bereft of foliage, you just have to wonder whether some doctoring has taken place here to conceal something. And the other thing, we also have this whiting here along the top of the picket fence. So what's that reflecting? Is that again concealing a shooter or shooters or a spotter along the top of that fence there? One further thing, a lot of testimonies came from people who said they were up in this area. So there was apparently a woman with a baby, a man with her sat at a table apparently, or on a bench. I can't see them there. Mr. Arnold, I think, said he was up here. The police officer, he said there were police officers. So if all those people were up there, why aren't they visible? So again, that is something that needs to be looked at more closely, and again we can discuss another time. Other than that, I think it's very difficult to pick out whether somebody was there, but as I've just said, it could be that this image too has been doctored.